you to go in this Bible to give you the solution. But right now, today, that time is up. There's no more giving you lies. You're not African. You're not black. You're not Jamaican. You're from the 12 tribes of Israel. And this high time you ain't got to sleep. Christianity is a damn show. Christianity is a curse to our people.
This is reality. That's right. This is reality. We're going to show you why. You have destroyed yourself. So we're supposed to give a warning. We're not judging you, we're warning you.
Well, have we seen any change? Have we seen anything that has changed our people? Changed our neighborhood?
Hey, what's your name, brother? William Paul. Frenchie, listen to this. God is speaking to the children of Israel. You put that down. He said, keep the commandments that I command you to keep today. So when the children of Israel got out of Egypt through the Exodus, he said, keep the commandments, 28:15. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. But he says, if Paul, what is it again? William, Frenchie, if you will not listen to the commandments of God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. He says, if you don't do the commandments of God, we will be cursed as a people. The blacks, the Hispanics, the Native Americans, the real Jews, the real Israelites will be cursed. Read.
That's right.
Verse 46, and they shall be upon thee for a sign. The curses will be upon you for a sign, William, Paul, Frenchie, for a sign. When you look at those curses, you will recognize who the Israelites are.
Right.
Casual male XL. We know that's that spot over there because of the sign. What store is this? Walgreens, because of the sign. You understand that? And for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. It said it's going to be upon us forever. Meaning in the future, you're going to be thinking about our people. Why are we at the bottom? Why we can never get on top? Why we always getting shut down in the street? Why is our neighborhood looking like this? Why don't we respect each other? That's a curse. Where you from? New York. You're American? Black American. According to the Bible, you're from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
That? So that's how we're gonna prove. We're gonna let the Bible prove who the children of Israel are. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city. Cursed, you will be in the city. You understand? Every city that we live in, every city that the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native American live in, how does it look like? Huh? It looks what? It looks tore down. What about you?
It looks like it's in shambles.
Shamble, everything. What about you? Ghetto. That's why God said a curse will be on the children of Israel, that every city that they're in will look like crap. Right. Read. And cursed shall thou be in the field. Curse in the field, picking cotton. This is a curse on the children of Israel. The blacks, the Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right. Curse in the field, 1492, 1619, 2018, because we still the Arabs still have us as slaves. We are still slaves in America. Slavery's not over. Picking cotton. You understand? And where you work and all that. You work for somebody else. That's curse in the field. Right. Now let me ask you something. The people who calling themselves Jews today, do they fit that curse? All right.
Hey.
Huh?
You know what I just learned last night? I heard Hitler killed his people on purpose just to write themselves into history and that they're Jews.
Well, all that
is that nasty?
Listen, all that is God's purpose. God is in control of everything. So don't worry about that. Worry about the 12th tribe of Israel. You understand that? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 41.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters. So the Israelites will have sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them. We can't enjoy watching our kids grow up. We can't enjoy teaching our kids. Read.
For they shall go into captivity.
Our own children will go into slavery.
Right.
You understand that?
Right.
Your parents had you. Guess what? Us, we're in slavery. They were in slavery. Their grandparents, their parents' was in slavery. Till this day, we are in slavery.
Right.
You understand that? Read it again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. Verse 43, 42. All thy trees, 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Look at the Mexicans, which are from the tribe of Issachar. What's your name, brother? Michael. So Michael, do you see yourself on this sign right here? Levi. Okay, good to know. So the Mexicans, right? Their children are being taken away from them, separated, going into slavery. We don't know what they're doing with those kids. They may tell you, oh, they're just going to better homes. That's what they're telling you. But you don't know what they're doing. What is the purpose of them separating kids and parents? They have a bigger purpose for that.
So how about the last, all of our lives, we've been going to school with our enemies and being taught by them. It's the same thing that we go through.
It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Read 41 again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 41. Bring it out. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
So it says we will not enjoy them because they're teaching our kids.
And our parents are not enjoying us right now.
Exactly. Our parents are not enjoying raising their own child, teaching them. You understand? When I was younger, my parents was teaching me. And then as we got older, they couldn't do it anymore. Drift off. They had to put me in school and all that. Somebody else is teaching me. And they're always going to teach their own history. But that's a curse in the Bible. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So that's another curse on the children of Israel. The blacks, the Hispanics, the Native Americans, the so-called Jamaicans, so-called Haitian. What tribe you from, brother? Levi, the so-called Haitians. You understand?
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
So God sent the enemies that we have to serve. Read.
In hunger.
When you want to eat, when you want food, you got to go work for your enemy. You understand that? If you don't work for them, you can't eat. Because everything here, what do you need? What do you need? You need money. You see? Read.
And in hunger and in thirst.
When you want something to drink, you got to do the same thing. Work for the people who had us as slaves. Read.
And in nakedness.
When you want clothing on your back, you have to serve them. You have to work for them. That's a curse on the children of Israel because we broke God's commandments. You understand that? Read.
And in want of all things.
Anything that we want. Yeah, remember Katrina? When Katrina happened, what did our people do? Huh? We begged for help.
Right.
We begged for help. Look at Haiti. We wouldn't help each other. Look at once a hurricane hits the island, who do we rely on?
White folks.
Exactly. Look at Puerto Rico. Same thing. We rely on them for everything because we broke God's commandments.
Right.
After this is finished, what is our duty after we learn this and we come down to this knowledge? What am I supposed to do afterwards?
Good question. You see what you asked? That's a very good question. Go to 1 Kings 8:46. Watch this.
1 Kings chapter 8, verse 46. Bring it out. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
So we broke God's commandment as a people. You understand that? Read.
And thou be angry with them.
God was angry with us, so he put us into slavery.
And deliver them to the enemy, so that they carry them away captives unto the land of the enemy, far or near.
We got carried from west coast of Africa to this side of the world. We got carried, our people, the northern kingdom got taken from this side of the world, 1492, to Spain. We got scattered all over the world as slaves, 1492, 1619, and it's still going on. Read.
Yet, if they shall bethink themselves.
So now that you know that you're an Israelite, like you said, once we get this knowledge, what are we supposed to do? We have to remember, we're not African American, we're not Haitian. If you're still calling yourself a Haitian, you still destroy. If you're still calling yourself Jamaican, you still destroy because our enemy put those titles on us. Right?
Yet, if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captives, and repent.
And repent means you have to stop breaking the commandments of God. In the land that we were carried captive, because God said if we broke his commandments, we will be carried captive. Read.
And make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them away captives, saying, we have sinned.
We must acknowledge that we sinned. We must acknowledge that we broke the commandments of God. You understand that? We must acknowledge that what happened to us being in the bottom, last higher first, how does it go? Last higher first fire. There you go. We must acknowledge that. Read.
And have done perversely. We have committed wickedness.
We committed wickedness against God. God told us keep the Sabbath day holy. We broke it. God told us don't shave our beard. We kept doing it. God told us if we sleep with a sister, if you spit game at her, you must marry her. We broke it. What's your question?
So I guess it's us who's hurting us.
There you go.
Who's the God in us.
There you go. We hurting ourselves. Finish that and then I'll get that for you.
And so return unto thee with all their heart and with all their soul in the land of their enemies, which led them away captive, and pray unto thee toward their land, which thou gavest unto their fathers, the city which thou hast chosen.
We have to pray to God. We have to admit to God that we did wrong. Read.
And the house which I have built for thy name.
Keep going.
Then hear thou their prayer and their supplication in heaven.
That's when God will listen to us. Until we, as his children, admit that God our Father is punishing us for the wrong that we did, then he will listen to us.
Because we destroy our own self. You understand that? We brought the curses upon us. Because he says, if you break my commandments, I'm going to curse you as a people. You're going to be calling yourself African American, Jamaican, Haitian. It's not a nationality. Bring it up.
Slave master supposed to put that on us. You understand that?
We're up against
What are you waiting for? You understand that? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We got to step up. We got to step up as a people. I'm going to let the... Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 59. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies.
You got to think about your ways. Remember. Read.
I made haste.
He made haste. Make haste means you hurry up. He didn't waste no time to do what?
And delayed not to keep thy commandments.
David said he didn't wait. He didn't wait to say, you know what, I'm going to keep God's commandments tomorrow. Oh, you know what, I got a sister I got to meet up with. Let me meet up with her first, then I'm going to keep the commandments. You know what, I got a big NFL game coming, or I'm going to be drafted. Let me do that first, and then I'm going to keep the commandments. That's you acting like you know when you're going to die. We don't know when we're going to die.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will ensure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.